What's going on, guys? We got a special edition of the Rundown. It was breaking news earlier today that CM Punk has torn his triceps. So the title of the show is Carbs Subject to Change. Because, guys, WrestleMania is approaching. What's going to happen with Seth Rollins? Who is going to be night one or night two in that main event with Seth Rollins? What do you think?
CM Punk.
All right, guys.
Well,
Until then.
I think it's just like he's doing this whole storyline with his knee, his MCL, meniscus, and all that. You want to keep CM Punk the babyface, just like Seth is still kind of a heel. Hey, what better way to have an injury? And you just seen Drew getting his work in with Punk. Come into Perth. Hey, there's six chambers. All of a sudden, that last one isn't filled.
Nah, because he was out in AEW with a torn tricep. So, John, how long was he out for?
A baby's worth. I think he was gone from All Out to, which was September-ish, to like June. I think he might have been earlier, but
might have been 9 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he said he's going to miss WrestleMania. He knows it. He said that he's going to make a return. He's just like the underdog, like the Cubs, and he's hoping for next year. 41.
Oof. It's tough.
It sucks. It really does suck.
I was really hoping for CM Punk to have his moment this year, especially Philadelphia. He coming in, having the support of Paul Heyman, ECW. It all would fit in right there, but hey, like you said, carb subject to change.
Yes, carb subject to change. But, when Cody first came in, he got injured as well, too. But he did make it to WrestleMania, but it just happened to be bad timing for Phil Brooks.
Yes.
What do you think is going to happen to Drew McIntyre? Do you think it's going to be his time to shine? Do you think he's going to make it to WrestleMania? Maybe he's going to get that main event spot against Seth Rollins, and maybe they could put the belt on Drew McIntyre, and Seth could take some time off, and Drew could possibly re-sign that contract and, stay with WWE. What about that?
There's no official word he re-signed, has he, huh?
No, not yet. I thought he did, but nope.
You better get that dude signed up, because if not AEW, but TNA might take him back.
Yes, but it'll be fine because TNA, that's where he did get hot at Drew Galloway, but
pause.
He needs to remain in the WWE. That's what I think.
I mean, it's just well, there's so much to say. CM Punk with another injury, just hang it up, pal. Just give it up. You wasted your youth on trying to be an MMA fighter, and
he acknowledged that tonight on Raw. He said, he did what he had to do, and he tried UFC and it didn't work out for him.
But as a fan, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this. I know it's real. It's not. I mean, it's not an angle. It's not a storyline this time. But I'm just tired of it. Like, this is like the fourth time CM Punk is gone. I mean, due to any reason, due to a suspension, due to an injury, jumping in the crowd, breaking his foot, then breaking his arm, and then.
And it's like the Bills Mafia, 4 years in a row, no titles.
I mean, Randy Orton went through the same thing throughout his career. He's still around and he's still at it. But earlier in his career, he kept having shoulder issues, and he kept being injured, and he kept leaving, and he kept coming back and getting pushed, and that was fine, and it worked out in the end. And maybe by next year it'll work out and he'll be okay. But you're losing the patience and the faith of the fans here, including myself. But that being said, it opens up the door for other people. It opens up the card for more things. Cody Rhodes did win the Royal Rumble over the other heavy favorite, CM Punk. And you wondered where that main eventing WrestleMania story is going to go. Well, now you have Cody. They're trying to drudge up some drama between him picking Seth or Roman Reigns. Nice try. I mean, he's still going for Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
So the Elimination Chamber could probably be set up to go after Seth Rollins. Or maybe he can really do some voodoo magic and Cody will pick Seth Rollins, which opens the door, because there's so many doors in this freaking house, to The Rock and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania without upsetting our friend Phil Brooks, So it just opens up the door for something else and doesn't piss off CM Punk in the process.
That's why I said card subject to change. It could go any way now, because you can have The Rock come in now, because people expected The Rock to be at the Royal Rumble. It didn't happen. But this opens the door for The Rock to show up now.
Well, did you know that's what people said about Hulk Hogan in the Royal Rumble?
Thank God.
We knew Hogan. We knew Hogan wasn't going there with that bad hip that he had.
No.
Well,
no
some guy in line, waiting in line, was like, "He's got to do it." They've been putting all these videos out for. I'm like, hold on. I believe
he's in Tampa.
I believe it was a Survivor Series 2021 where they were pushing The Rock to come back to. Was it? It wasn't MSG. It was Barclays.
It might have been Barclays.
It was Roman Reigns and Big E. I think they fought champion versus champion, and they were hyping up that it's the X anniversary of The Rock debuting at Survivor Series, and they played
25th year anniversary. Yep.
Yeah.
And mad vignettes,
and he wasn't there.
No.
We waited till the trademark Titan Sports TKO Holdings sign went off. And at the Rumble in person, a good fan can guess when the show goes off the air. Yep. But I was waiting. I wasn't in no rush to go home. I was standing waiting for something to happen. But no, he just thanked the crowd. Cody thanked the crowd and sent the Tropicana field home happy.
Sent them juiced.
Sent them home juiced. There was no Tropicana juice in that whole facility.
Oh, terrible.
I know.
Left them all thirsty.
Fruit juice.
So like I said, car subject to change. So we don't know what's going to happen at WrestleMania, because there was supposed to be somebody at the Royal Rumble, but he want to shit on the competition.
Hey, what happened here? Allegedly.
Dom, stop poo-pooing the situation.
Yeah, Jesus.
We supposed to get a Brock Lesnar in the Royal Rumble. That didn't happen, and the rumor for him was supposed to be him and Gunther at WrestleMania, and which I want to see. But who knows what's next for Gunther? Hell, they teased him and Seth a few weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. Why not have the working man Seth Rollins and your Intercontinental title? Merge them together like back in the day, Hogan and Warrior. It must be one.
No.
I think you can afford to keep them separate for now.
Yes.
And have Gunther on his own path. But thinking of a challenger for Gunther, can't really think of one right now. So,
well, the only reason I would say Cody would choose the whole Seth Rollins route is because of the injury, obviously, but also if they want to keep the title on Roman so he can break Hogan's streak and keep him at number 2. Which is ridiculous.
Did Seth Rollins beat Cody Rhodes yet? Is Cody like 3-0 against him?
Yes, 3-up.
He's never beat him. Well, since he's been back.
So if Cody fights him this time, he won't finish the story, even though that belt he has is the working man belt, the Dusty Rhodes belt.
It'll be Damian that'll finish the story, or add a new chapter.
Cody beat him again, and then Damian Priest cashes in.
That's all you need.
A lot of scenarios to this. That's why it says card subject to change. If you check the old tickets back in the 90s, it says that card subject to change. You never know who's going to be there.
Still says.
You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it says it to this day. Yeah.
Oh,
no one has physical tickets anymore.
Exactly. I don't see it on my phone.
I had to sign up for an MLB account to get my ticket for the Royal Rumble because that's how it came.
Should have forwarded to me on the ballpark app.
Yeah, forwarded to you. Still waiting for you to book that flight, pal. Ooh.
Which one? Greensboro, Toronto,
one at Tampa. Sucker.
Tampa. Suckers got
I'll be
to
doing.
know.
I'll be doing that one next summer or next winter
It's an easy
with
flight.
Junior.
Fly a Velo.
Pay for your seat.
What if Damian Priest utilizes the we call it the Austin Theory, almost Austin Aries-ish, the Austin Theory clause, and he cashes it in for a intercontinental title shot.
That's stupid. Because he didn't even win it, right?
Austin Theory? I don't know.
I'm pretty
No.
sure. He didn't win. I'm pretty sure
he didn't win it. And then he won it the next week. I was like, why did you even do it? Why would you cash it? Oh my god! Yeah. It was on Bobby Lashley, right?
Don't give me that idea, because fucking Theory. Because they got NXT Vengeance Day Sunday. Don't let Priest go down to NXT and cash that joint on Trick when he wins the title.
Oh man, that'd be stupid.
Exactly.
There's no need for him to be down there.
I thought you thought that my idea was bad. That's even worse.
Yeah.
Keep
That was horrible.
Piling the doo-doo on the situation.
Yes.
Card subject to change.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is the whole idea behind this rundown is to talk about CM Punk's career changing card subject to change WrestleMania, which less than 70 days away.
Seems like 66 days left.
Anything can happen in the World Wrestling Federation, and
CM Punk going to WrestleMania, the main event, not happening.
No.
Sad, man. I'm with you, John. It's like I'm a fan of CM Punk, and it's just like if it's not gonna happen, then it's never gonna happen.
Do you think they called the audible at the Royal Rumble? Like, do you think Punk was supposed to win, and next thing he's like, "Yo, my shoulder, my tricep is fucked up. Like, I can't do this." Do you think
I could see them doing that? I mean, who else would you trust for that point than Cody?
Like I said, you can't go wrong with the Final Four.
No,
they should got injured earlier in the match when Drew hit him with that DDT.
Does that explain his slow workmanship later in the match, where he couldn't do anything? He was acting really...
Basically, you said he looked winded, so maybe that's what it was.
I mean, I didn't watch the Rumble back. Instead of watching the Rumble match back last night, like you did, I watched Collision. I caught up. Collision. So, there you have it.
Wasn't there a cage match?
There was a cage match with the House of Black and FTR.
Who's going to be in WWE soon? Buddy and Aleister Black.
I mean, if you understand all the rumors and stuff, it's like, you got to have them on the roster. They don't like to do jobs. Well, no one likes to do jobs, but you do it anyway. I think it's overblown. It's one of those situations where I think it's just overblown. But if you have Malachi Black and Buddy Matthews, do something with them. They've literally done nothing the entire time they've been there.
Aleister Malachi has not had a singles match since he's been there, has he? That guy's a special talent.
And you could say, because he was, he had injuries or other things like that. But there's just a lot of moving parts on that roster. Keith Lee is out now. He's going for some surgery. So kind of, almost like CM Punk. Like he had his big moment. They were going to have his big match, his blow off match with Swerve Strickland at the pay-per-view, but went to Dustin Rhodes. So that's unfortunate as well. It's just a big round of bad luck for Keith Lee.
Let's just hope that doesn't happen to Swerve now, because he's on a trajectory to be that dude. So,
but Swerve, he did have some injuries, but he doesn't have a track record of injuries, like CM Punk has, like Keith Lee has had. Eventually, like I said, it just gets tiring in the fans' eyes. It's like, I've had enough of this.
Yep.
Final time will get you.
And then, you wait, and then when you wait, that's too late now. Next.
But can we get excited for the card that has been subject to change. For example, the ones we laid out, The Rock and Roman Reigns. Sure, I can get hot for that. Why wouldn't I? If it's, I mean, even if CM Punk didn't get injured, where did that fit in, or was that just called off due to recent world events? Don't know.
Who knows? He could have been in the chamber, won the chamber, and Seth Rollins, I choose you.
No,
I choose you.
We don't know.
I mean,
we don't know where the plans are going either. We don't know who's going to be the main event. What night is going to be who?
That's what the Elimination Chamber probably became a more important show than originally intended due to these circumstances. Yeah. And they can go any which way they want. They already put in that wild card of, hey, you want your daddy's title, even though it's not, throwing that wrench in there. So again, any card subject to change. Anything can happen, and it might happen.
Anything can happen in the world of professional wrestling.
That's right.
Entertainment.
Is it entertaining right now? I kind of feel frustrated as a fan, but
yeah, it's frustrating right now.
As a whole,
what's frustrating? What's so frustrating about it right now?
CM Punk get hurt and not being in the main event like we wanted to, not knowing if The Rock is or isn't going to be there. Who's Roman really going to face?
Because
is Cody going to choose? Yeah, is Cody going to choose Seth now because of the circumstances?
Shit happens. Next man up.
Well, it depends how you look at it. It depends how you look at it. If some people, they like being able to see the future and predict things and have them be executed, and this CM Punk thing is one of those things. 10 years, 3,600 some odd days since the last time Punk wrestled in the Royal Rumble and in WWE in general on TV. And so we wanted to see him go to WrestleMania and have that main event match. Now it's taken away from us. Now we have that void. What is it going to be filled with?
Rock and I like the unpredictability. Just like we didn't know who was going to win the Rumble. We talked about that beforehand. So
we had a good idea.
We got to tune in every week and see what happens.
Someday, the next day, sometimes.
Yeah, you never know.
Do you?
You never know. Roman Reigns could be injured. You never know. Shit could happen.
He's got plenty of time to heal.
Imagine that.
Yeah, imagine that. It's Cody and The Rock.
Wouldn't you like to see that too?
Who? Cody and The Rock?
That has echoes of Hogan and The Rock.
Yes.
That would be amazing. That's the passing of the torch.
Yeah, that's the real one. All right.
Damn.
Hell. You can always call in Mr. Hustlenomics. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. Why not?
For what though? For who?
He come in
and do what?
He could be. A rumor has it he was going to be in Australia.
Okay, he could be in Australia.
It's a good place to go.
Chamber match. Put him in the chamber match.
And win?
So he can face Roman or Seth? It's been done before.
Yeah. No, thank you.
I like to see that. I like to see it. Hey, you gotta go all out. This is the granddaddy of them all. This is the Super Bowl. This is the Game 7 of the World Series. You gotta go all out.
You're basically falling into the same trap that CM Punk says all the time. WrestleMania comes.
CM Punk got hurt, goddammit. Punk got hurt. I wanted Punk there, but he got hurt. So next guy up.
Yeah, on your roster. That's not on your roster.
All right.
That's not how you build guys.
Come on, it's time. It's a time for new main eventers like Omos and.
All right. So it's gonna be Omos and Pat McAfee at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, we'll have Don's favorite Braun Breaker show up.
How about this? I like that too. How about this? Yeah. How about Andrade and like Seth Rollins? How about that?
That'd be a good match, but they got to heat him up ASAP. I mean, they got to just fuego.
Heat him up. You can bring his wife in, have the wife talk some shit
to Becky.
She's
managers.
limping around. I would keep her away from the stage right now. One bad slip and you could lose your main event for a while.
He limping around too. So what difference does it make? It's a lot you can do. It's WrestleMania season. We can all fancy book what could possibly happen, but either way, we still be watching regardless. It's gonna be a good show, and yeah,
hopefully
it will be a good show.
Hopefully, the injury bug doesn't continue on. That's it.
Now let me ask you this. This is like almost out of nowhere in a way, but what do you still think about having night 1 and night 2? Do you still think it's a good idea?
Love it.
Shove it in
night?
I like it.
Some guys can't hang; they might fall asleep. So you need that. So you might need that good 4-hour show. No, you don't need no undercard, no pre-show, nothing like that. No, that's good.
You know,
that show's like 8 hours long. That's too long. Fucking job right there.
It's an underrated thing to be in a crowd waiting in line with other fans and hearing what they talk about and their chatter, because I've already brought up one thing that I heard waiting in line, and so this was the other thing I heard waiting in line is, I wish they would bring it back to one night. You know, I'm like, in one sense, I kind of wish that too, because the more there's a certain period of time, you know, I think it was probably 2014 to 2018, where 2014 to 2018, that 4-year period where, you know, the whole environment of WrestleMania weekend was just so much fun because it was more than WWE. It was the whole wrestling industry.
Yeah.
But when WrestleMania went to 2 nights, it took up an extra day, an extra night. Yeah. It kind of took that away. They still have those shows, but I mean, I've lost interest in them. But for whatever it was a special period of time. But I also think 2 nights is fine. For those that say they're just making you pay extra money, and to that I say, you're broke ass. Get out of my face.
Goddamn right, John. Tell them why you mad.
If you want this, you can afford it. You know, don't put that PS5 down. Go to WrestleMania.
Tell them why you mad.
Exactly. PS4 because they can't afford that PS5.
Just because I have a PS4 doesn't mean okay.
Still play with no limit.
I just want to know what the free game on PS Plus is this month.
Oh. Anyways,
Suicide Squad versus Justice League.
So you prefer a one-night show, right? So you like AEW cramming it all in a one night?
No.
We watched.
All 3 of us agree that 2 nights is preferred.
Yes. Okay. All right.
So unity.
Yes, unity.
No, just I can understand the other point of view, but those shows are 7 hours at MetLife Stadium.
That's too long. Yeah, especially when you got to drive back and get back home to like 5 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's asleep.
That's why I like watching the show right here.
There's something to that, just staying home in the comfort of your own home. But we don't do that if we can. I was thinking about it, like just that little story of me going to Tampa, me flying there, renting a hotel, renting a car, going through all that rigmarole. But I do all that, yet I spent all week trying to find the cheapest ticket to the show. I spent time looking at Google Maps to find where I could park my car for free.
Park that Stop and Shop like a mile away and walk to the damn arena.
There's a balance here. You spend a lot one place, you save a lot in another area.
Another one. Yep.
That's
you bundle. Use bundling.
Yes, I did park a mile away.
That's beer money for me.
Yeah, that's Jollibee fried chicken money.
that
I took home from Connecticut.
I still got to try that Columbia restaurant when I go down there again.
Oh man,
it just looks.
They have many locations, but you can try the original one. And you can buy Oh my god. This is a serious show.
Yes.
What up, dog?
Kobe all grown up.
Kobe's going to be on the 1 year anniversary show.
Yes, coming soon.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, guys. Any final thoughts on card subject to change?
No, just it's sad just to see that. Like you thought maybe they could put a storyline behind it. Well, maybe they will. We don't know yet for sure, but they confirmed it. Sucks, but hopefully we get something better. I don't know what's
Everybody else
better.
stay healthy.
We'll
Yeah,
cry.
please.
We'll cry for today and we'll smile tomorrow because that's all we can do in life and in professional wrestling.
Yes. But until then, I am the Notorious One. I am Dom. I am here with Dominican Dream, Abel, and we also here with Strap Facts. And we will see you soon.